Brought to you as the service of People's Bank, Southern Caregivers, Domino's, Shelter Insurance Agent Gary Donfera, Magnolia Regional Medical Center, Bo Moses Trucking, Columbia County Ambulance Service, Subway, Farmers Bank and Trust, Health Quest Therapy, Offenhauser Insurance, Doctors Davis and Chambliss, McDonald's, Prince Pharmacy, Wentworth Place, Spittler Tire and Auto, Bodcall Bank, Pizza Hut, Farm Bureau Insurance, Southern Medical Group, your local Edward Jones Investment Representatives, Magnolia Travel Center, Rocket Fast Car Wash, and your Magnolia Coca-Cola Dr. Pepper Bottling Company. Stay tuned for the Magnolia Panthers.
Farmers Bank and Trust. We know banking isn't always top of mind. You've got other things to focus on, like your family, your job, your health. But our products and services are designed to fit your schedule and needs, from online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations. Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. To learn more, stop by your local branch today or visit myfarmers.bank.
This is John Edrow with JRO Photo, and I first want to give a shout out to the Magnolia Panthers and Lady Panthers seniors. They've had a phenomenal season, and I know it's only going to continue to get better. Something I know a lot of Panther fans have been waiting for is the ability to order prints of the Panthers and Lady Panthers basketball teams, including the back-to-back championship photo. Go to Facebook, search for JRO Photo, click the link that pops up, make sure you like my page, and all the information will be on a pinned link at the very top. If you have any questions, let me know. Thanks a lot, y'all.
welcome to Panther Arena, and welcome to the Farmers Bank and Trust pregame show. From online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations, Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. Find a Farmers Bank and Trust location near you at myfarmers.bank. Welcome to Panther Arena tonight, the site of the finals of the 8-4A district tournament, with your Magnolia Panthers taking on Watson Chapel. Watson Chapel defeated Monticello on Wednesday night, and they are here tonight, the number 2 team in the conference. Should be a great game tonight, and tip-off is coming up just moments away. Panthers enter tonight's game 18-0 overall this year, and 11-0 in conference this season. The Panthers are also 13-0 at home this season, so very welcoming place for the Panthers to play. Magnolia on Wednesday night won in the opening round of the district tournament over Camden Fairview. Final score was 73-48. In that game, it was Darian Ford leading the way. He came alive in the second half, 24 points. Adrian Walker with 15, Colby Garland 14, and Navy Tell had 13 points. For Watson Chapel, the Wildcats from Eastern Arkansas, they entered tonight's game with an 11-7 record, and a very talented team they have. In the first meeting between these two teams, Magnolia held off the Wildcats in a close game, 58-47, but the 11-point margin a little misleading. It was a close game throughout. In that contest, Darian Ford again led the way for Magnolia team in the first contest, but we may see him before the night is over. So a very good matchup tonight between these two top teams in the 8-4A. The winner gets the number 1 seed in the regional tournament next week at Star City, and the loser tonight gets a number 2 seed from the district tournament, regional tournament, I should say. Now, here's the key thing. If Magnolia wins tonight, they will be in action on March 3rd. That's Wednesday night, March 3rd, 7 p.m. Now, if you would like to go to the game and get tickets, you can't get them until Monday. The AAA will be selling all the tickets. You won't get them through the usual outlets, Magnolia High School. You won't be able to get the tickets there. Instead, you'll get the tickets on the AAA website. And it will not be posted. The link will not be posted until Monday. So if you want to go, get the tickets on Monday, get on and order them. Magnolia plays 7 o'clock Wednesday evening. And if they win tonight, they would play 7 o'clock on Wednesday evening. If they should lose tonight, they would play at, make sure I've got this one right, they would play at 1 o'clock on Wednesday. So a big difference, an afternoon game versus an evening game. So that's what's at stake tonight. You get the conference championship tonight. You get a better time to play on Wednesday in the regional tournament. And so Magnolia would like to keep their 49-game winning streak alive. We're going to take another break. When we come back, we'll look at tonight's starting lineups on our Farmers Bank and Trust pregame show right after this.
Are you interested in lowering your mortgage payment and interest rate? How about refinancing to cash out some of your home equity? Before you lock in a mortgage online, let us give you a quote. At People's Bank, we have great rates and will help you through each step of the process. It's what we do. You have questions, we have answers. Call us today. People's Bank, Equal Housing Lender and member FDIC.
24 hours a day, 7 days a week, the experienced team at Southern Caregivers provides expert care to you and your loved ones. Southern Caregivers also provides needed support for seniors, allowing them to remain in the comfort of their own home and maintain their independence. The nurturing and caring companions can be matched to meet emotional, spiritual, and physical needs of the individuals they care for. Call 501-463-9990 today and speak with one of our professionals, or visit southerncaregiversar.com.
Congratulations, you're having a little girl.
At that moment, everything changed. Our hopes and dreams for ourselves were instantly replaced by our hopes and dreams for her. We got life insurance policies from Shelter Insurance, so that regardless of what life throws at us, we'll still be able to provide the world to her.
Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
When everything changes for you, visit shelter agent Gary Dunn Farah in Magnolia.
Hey, we lost our signal. I don't know what happened. We lost. I don't know what happened. We lost in Lincoln twice. What does that mean? No, it just went off.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Kylie Jones brings us our national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Magnolia High School true freshman, Miss Kylie Jones. Once again, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Panther Arena on the campus of Magnolia High School in beautiful Magnolia, Arkansas for tonight's important district tournament final matchup between the visitors from Watson Chapel and your Magnolia Panthers. Ladies and gentlemen, let's meet the starting lineups first for the visitors from Watson Chapel with a record of 11-7, and a conference record of 8-2, coached by head coach Marcus Adams. Please make welcome at forward 6'3" senior number 5, Furman Shaw. At forward 6'3" junior number 10, Hampton Hall. At guard 6'2" sophomore number 25, Kamani Cooper. At guard 6' senior number 0, Cameron Wilkins. And fighting in center 6'7" junior number 4, Antoine Inswater.
apologize for the technical difficulties we had during our pregame show. We are back now and just about set for our opening tip starting tonight for Magnolia. You know them, you love them. At forward is 6'5", junior Devontae Walker. At guard, 5'7", sophomore Navy Tell. Junior guards, Adrian Walker, 5'7", Darian Ford, 6'4", and Colby Garland, 6'1", round out the starting five. For Watson Chapel, they do have a size advantage. Carmen Wilkins, a 6-foot senior, starts at one of the guard positions. Antoine Emsweller starts at center. At one of the forward positions, Hampton Hall, 6'5", and we're just about set for the tip-off. It's going to be Devontae Walker going against Emsweller, and Emsweller controls. We're just underway. Watson Chapel wearing their all black with the gold trim. Magnolia in their familiar all white and red with a red trim home uniforms. Magnolia opening in man-to-man defense. Here's a pull-up jumper on the way. Will not go. That was Cooper. Inside is Emsweller, and Emsweller with the putback is good. And that's what hurt Magnolia the first meeting between these two teams. His teams were scheduled to play a second time. Here's Darian Ford, long three on the way, does not go. Emsweller there for the rebound. And Emsweller already 2 rebounds and 2 points. At the other way, Watson Chapel on the move, and a turnover as Carmen Wilkins threw it away. Turnover gives the ball back to Magnolia on the baseline. 2-0 our score. Just underway, 7 minutes, 12 seconds left to go. Magnolia moving right to left on your radio dial. Here is Devontae Walker to Navy Tell, has his shot partially blocked in the corner, able to get his own rebound, gets it out now to Colby Garland. Garland for 3, back of the iron, no good. Emsweller gobbles up the rebound. He's got 3 rebounds already. And here comes Wilkins the other way. Wilkins sees a lane, goes down the lane, and it's going to be Wilkins called for the charge. Good job by Colby Garland getting set, taking the charge. And the first foul of the game goes against Watson Chapel and Carmen Wilkins. The other 2 starters for Watson Chapel, Thurman Shaw starts at forward, a 6'3" senior, and starting at guard, Kamani Cooper, a 6'2" sophomore. Here's Ford, top of the key, wants to back inside the lane, kicks it out to Garland. Garland now pull up from the free throw line, shot on the way, back of the iron, and rebound, long rebound. It's Navy Tell picking it up, gives off to Walker. Walker, Adrian, down the lane, and shot will not go. Magnolia with the rebound. Here's Garland, kicks it out to Tell, to Darian Ford, long three-pointer. Oh my, that one way downtown. Hits the front of the rim, no good, and rebound comes off to Watson Chapel. Hampton Hall has it. Hall in the lane, pull up from about 8, no good. There's Darian Ford with the board. 6 minutes, 3 seconds. Panthers still looking for their first points. There's Darian Ford down the lane, off the glass, good. Darian Ford determined that time. And Ford gets the first points for the Magnolia Panthers. We're tied at 2. 5:48 left to play here in the opening quarter. Winner tonight wins the 8-4A district. Here's Devontae Walker with the steal. Walker goes up, finger roll will not go. Emsweller was back defensively. I think he altered Devontae's shot. And missed opportunity for Magnolia right there with 5.5 minutes remaining in the first quarter. It's 2-2. Magnolia really fired up for this one. You can tell their shot's a little too strong right now, hitting the back of the rim often, and now we got a whistle and a foul, as I believe that was Cooper. Yeah, that was Cooper who went up for the shots. Shot would not go. He hit the deck, and a whistle signaling a foul, and that's going to go against Devontae Walker. His first and the team's first. Cooper at the line. First shot in and out, no good. First trip for either team to the free throw line. 5:18 left to play here in the first quarter. Second shot on the way and good. Both teams kind of feeling each other out here in the early going. Some full court pressure. Navy Tell breaks it easily. Here's Tell all the way. His shot partially blocked by Emsweller. Ford there with a rebound, goes up, off the glass, good. Darian Ford, he made a nice move around Emsweller. And I tell you what, when Emsweller's got his arms up, he's probably at 8 feet, something like that. He's got long arms. He's already 6'7". So good move by Darian Ford. Here's a long three on the way. Will not go by Hampton Hall. Rebound comes out to Devontae Walker. Panthers with the ball in the lead, 4-3, 4:45 remaining. Tell has it right wing to Darian Ford. Top of the key, long three on the way. A little short, hits the front of the rim. Rebound brought down by Wilkins. Wilkins up ahead to Cooper. Cooper in the lane, goes up off the glass, too strong. There's Devontae Walker with the rebound. Gives off to Ford. Ford into the front court, gives to Colby Garland. Garland bump, no call. Loses it momentarily, but there's Navy Tell to steal it back to Adrian Walker. Right wing gives back to Devontae Walker, to Navy Tell. Left wing for three, will not go. Darian Ford with the rebound. His shot blocked by Emsweller, and Emsweller is making his presence felt here tonight. A blocked shot, an altered shot, 2 points, and I've already lost count of the rebounds. 4 minutes remaining first quarter. 4-3, Panthers on top, and for a small crowd, it's making a lot of noise here tonight, and we got a whistle and a foul away from the basketball. That's going to go against number 10, Hampton Hall, his first. Second team foul. Officials say he used his elbow to create some space. And it will be Magnolia basketball in the backcourt. Darian Ford will walk it down for Magnolia. Panthers leading by 1. Ford gives off to Garland on the right side. He pulls it back out to Devontae Walker. Back to Colby Garland now. Off to Navy Tell. Tell standing on the logo, gives off to Ford. Now to Devontae Walker on the left wing. Back to Ford out front. To Adrian Walker. To Ford. Here's Devontae Walker. Thought about the three. Kicks it out now to Ford. Ford top of the key, setting the offense, directing traffic. Off to Colby Garland. Quickly defended. Here's Navy Tell to Adrian Walker in the corner. Here's Darian Ford, wants to drive the baseline. In the lane, spin move, goes up off the glass. Can't get it to go. Rebound comes off to Wilkins. Wildcats want to run, and now we've got a whistle and an offensive foul going against Kamani Cooper. Again, it is Colby Garland back defensively to take the charge. Colby may feel like he's been in a football game instead of a basketball game after this one. We got a timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. 4-3 our score. Back after this.
Trust can be the hardest part of owning a business. At Bo Moses Trucking, trust has been at the top of our list. When you need to get precious cargo from one place to another without worrying about damage, delays, or lost freight, Bo Moses Trucking is the one to count on. Based in Magnolia, Arkansas since 1999, we have the resources and equipment to take care of all your flatbed freight hauling. Visit us on Facebook or call 870-234-2803. Bo Moses Trucking. Trust us to go the distance.
Back at Panther Arena, we are just about set to get back to action with Magnolia leading 4-3. 3:04 left to go here in the first quarter. And Magnolia will inbounds in the backcourt to begin this possession. Ford walking it down court for Magnolia. Magnolia starting out a little cold from the outside. Here's Ford. He'll take it all the way to slam dunk. Oh my! Ford with a dunk in your face, Emsweller. 6-3, and the fans here at Panther Arena on their feet. Oh, what a move by Darian Ford. He might have gotten his shot blocked once. Not that time. Not happening. At the other end, Magnolia steals it away, but the officials say that Adrian Walker stepped on the baseline. Magnolia turns it over again. Checking in now for Watson Chapel is going to be Keyshawn Brown, a 5'8" sophomore. Hampton Hall will sit down, and it will be Wildcat basketball on the baseline. 6-3, Panthers on top. This place has come to life after the dunk by Darian Ford. Wow, what a play by the junior guard. Here's a pass inside to Wilkins. Wilkins gets it off to Emsweller. Emsweller created some space, goes up off the glass. Easy bucket for Emsweller. He's got 4. Lead down to 1. 6-5, Panthers on top. Devontae Walker driving the baseline. Pump fake goes up, and Walker called for taking steps. Didn't see that one. I thought he might have been fouled, but he's called for the travel. Turnover gives the ball back to the Wildcats. 2:07 left to play, first quarter. Feeling hungry tonight? Why not try Pizza Hut? And contactless delivery, carry out, or new curbside pickup at your Magnolia Pizza Hut. Call in your order at 870-234-8380 or call online pizzahut.com. Watson Chapel with the basketball, 1:48 left to play here in the first quarter. Cooper with the ball, and Cooper takes steps. Good defense that time by Navy Tell. And an easy call by the officials. Coach for Watson Chapel not too happy with that one. Marcus Adams, the head coach, he is following the official all the way down to the baseline. Not happy with the call. That one looked pretty obvious, though. Here's Garland in the front court for Magnolia. Gives off left side to Tell. Tell kicks it out to Ford. Back top of the key to Garland. Garland moves inside, back to Ford. Thought about the three. Ford backs it out now. Setting the offense, a minute 22 and counting. Here's Ford in the lane, goes up. Little rainbow shot over Imsweller, gets it to go. And Darian Ford, all 8 of Magnolia's points here in the first quarter. A minute 10 remaining. Panthers on top by 3. 8-5 our score. Here's Brown into the front court. Gives off top of the key. Three-pointer misses everything. That was Christopher Fountain who's checked in, and Fountain misses the entire basket. Air ball goes out of bounds, and it will belong to Magnolia. Under a minute to go here, first quarter. Darian Ford brings it down court. And setting up the offense now is going to be Colby Garland as Magnolia running a bit of a weave right now, and now Ford will back it out with 44 seconds remaining. Ford on the attack, gives off to Tell on the right side. Tell to Garland, top of the key. Garland thinking about the three, working against Wilkins, goes up. Shot in the lane is good. Colby Garland, his first bucket. And Magnolia now with its biggest lead at 5. 10-5 our score. Here is Keyshawn Brown bringing it down court, guarded by Adrian Walker. Gives off now to Kamani Cooper. Cooper back to Brown. Brown hands off now. You can hear the fans in the background. They are loving this game so far. The Panther fans love their basketball. Now a whistle, and is that a foul or a offensive foul? That's going to go against Christopher Fountain. That's going to be the 4th team foul, and the first against Chris Fountain with 3.4 seconds left. Plenty of time for Magnolia to get off a shot. Inbounds pass comes to Garland. Garland will have to hurry. Long three from almost half court. Just misses, and that's going to do it after 1 quarter. Our score, Magnolia 10, Watson Chapel 5. We'll be back right after this.
Having been established in 1903, Bodcall Bank has 117 years of stability as a community bank. We pride ourselves in putting our customers' needs first. We are excited and proud to be a part of this community. I am Jeff White.
And I'm Callie Epperson. Come visit us at 2125 North Jackson in Magnolia. Whether it's the purchase of a new home, a sound business investment, or simply advice on your banking needs, at Bodcall Bank, we're ready for what's ahead.
Be kind, be considerate, be Bodcall.
I'm Faith Armstrong. If you worry about your safety or your loved ones, Columbia County Ambulance Service would like you to know about CareLink. CareLink provides an instant link to emergency response every minute, every day. The standard version provides protection surrounding the home, and a mobile unit offers protection anywhere. The area covered includes Columbia, Hempstead, Nevada, Ouachita, Lafayette counties, and Claiborne Parish. Call Columbia County Ambulance today to schedule your installation.
Three-point shoot.
Back at Panther Arena, Panthers will inbound to begin the second quarter of play. Leading by 5, 10-5. This is the biggest lead for the Panthers so far tonight. And not sure what we're waiting on right here. Players are on the court. Adrian Walker is standing directly across from us at half court. Just waiting on the basketball, and not really sure what we're waiting on. The officials are wanting a towel. Okay, here we go. So there's got to be a spot on the floor. Yeah, that's what's going on. There's a spot on the floor that officials saw had some moisture on it, and we're getting that taken care of. That was right in front of the Watson Chapel bench. So remember, the winner tonight gets the number 1 seed in the regional tournament next week. All of the regional tournament will be played next week at Star City. Magnolia now with the ball inbounds. Darian Ford has it. Ford with 8 points in the first quarter. Picks up his dribble, gives off to Colby Garland. Garland looking to drive inside. Now will pull it out near half court. Working against Brown. Garland looking for a screen. Now will take it the other way. Gives off to Adrian Walker. Walker driving inside. Little pull up. Nice shot on the floater inside, and it's going to be Adrian Walker with his first bucket of the night. And Magnolia's lead now at 7, 12-5. Panthers on top. And now a pass knocked away by Adrian Walker. Walker and the Panthers want to run up ahead to Devontae Walker. Walker pump fake goes up. Basket good. Devontae Walker with the bucket. And a quick timeout by Watson Chapel. We'll take one as well. We'll be back right after this.
Hey friends, Lucas Cheatham here. Well, we finally made it to 2021, and you know what they say, new year means new you. That's where my mom Christy and her staff at HealthQuest Therapy come in. If you need help with pain or an injury, HealthQuest Therapy is here for you. The professionals at HealthQuest Therapy provide physical, occupational, and speech therapy and will help you get back on track. Visit healthquesttherapy.net or call HealthQuest Therapy today at 870-234-2255.
Back at Panther Arena, the Panthers on a roll here. They've scored the first 4 points of the second quarter. And Watson Chapel and Marcus Adams take a quick timeout, trying to stop the run by the Panthers. Stay tuned at halftime for the Magnolia Regional Medical Center halftime show. And now Watson Chapel inbounds, a little pressure in the backcourt by Magnolia. It's Brown bringing it down against Darian Ford. Now into the front court. Pass goes off to Hampton Hall, who's checked back in. To Cooper, right side, Cooper. Pull up on the baseline, bounces around and falls through good. Cooper now with 3 points on the night, and the lead down to 7, 14-7 our score. Here's Ford in the lane, a little pull-up jumper, just misses. Rebound brought down by Cooper. Cooper, double team, gets it ahead to Wilkins. Wilkins down, little jumper will not go. Rebound to Garland. Garland bringing it down for Magnolia, looking to run. Here is Garland, a little pull-up jumper, bounces around, falls in good. Nice move by Colby Garland. He's got 4. And Magnolia now with the lead back to 9. And now a whistle and a traveling call in the lane as Colby Garland looked to take the charge once again, but this time Garland a little slow to get up. He is shaken up, and let's hope he's okay. The foul went against Chris Fountain, his second. 4th team foul, and now Coach Lindsay going out to take a look. And let's see if he's going to get up right away, and it doesn't look like he is. They're going to check him out, make sure he's okay. In the meantime, it's going to be Jaquan Scott getting set to check back in. Now Garland is up and gingerly limping with the help of Coach Lindsay and the trainer to come out. He looks like he's going to be okay. We certainly hope so. They're going to take him back in the dressing room and take a look, but we certainly hope Colby is okay. 16-7, Panthers on top by 9. 6:13 to play here in the first half. Here's Ford in the lane, and Ford is going to draw a foul. That's going to go against Carmen Wilkins. His second, 5th team foul against the Wildcats, not a shooting foul. So Magnolia to inbounds with 6 minutes, 10 seconds to play here in the second quarter. Adrian Walker set to inbounds. Gets it to Ford. Ford in the lane, a little turnaround, will not go. Devontae Walker there for the rebound. Emsweller is out of the game momentarily, getting a breather. Here's Devontae Walker, left wing, gets it out front to Jaquan Scott. Scott off to Ford. Ford getting a screen, now wants to drive it inside, kicks it out to Devontae. Devontae goes up, and wow, that was called an offensive foul. Looks like Devontae might have gotten around him that time, but good job of selling it by Carmen Wilkins. So Colby Garland now back in the game for Magnolia. That's a good sign. It's going to be Devontae Walker sitting down for a moment with 2 fouls. 16-7, 5:45 to go here in the first half. Here is Brown. Brown's shot is good. So Brown with his first points tonight, and Magnolia pushing it quickly into the front court. Here's Garland, top of the key. Double team, gets it off to Ford. Long 3 on the way, good. Darian Ford has come to play tonight. He's got 11 points in the first half. And Magnolia now with its biggest lead at 10 points, 19-9 our score. Here's Cooper, and Fountain lost it momentarily, picks it back up, working against Jaquan Scott. Off now to Wilkins. Wilkins almost lost it. Now a pass in the corner goes to Brown, and Brown is fouled before the shot. That's going to go against Scott. Third team foul against Magnolia. First on Scott. This is a non-shooting foul. Watson Chapel to inbounds on the baseline. Here's Brown, top of the key, gives off nice pass underneath, but Hampton Hall can't connect. Rebound comes to Magnolia. Garland into the front court, and now we've got an offensive foul against, oh my gosh, Colby Garland. That's one of the more questionable calls I've seen in a while, as Watson Chapel just doing a good job selling. The player for Watson Chapel was in no way set that time, and but just took a bit of a bump and fell at the other end from the corner. Here is Cooper with the three, his first three of the night. 12 for Watson Chapel, 19 for Magnolia. 4.5 left to play. Here's Garland at the other end. Long three, hits the front of the rim, no good. Rebound to Fountain. Gives off to Wilkins in the backcourt, and Watson Chapel on the attack here. Watson Chapel looking to attack, and now we've got an offensive foul called against Wilkins, and that was about as bad as the one we saw going against Magnolia. That was not a real good foul. Officials right now are, anything that happens, it looks like they are calling the offensive foul, and now we've got a whistle and a timeout. We'll take one as well. 19-12 our score. We're back right after this.
Doctors Chambliss and Davis and Lynn Wilkerson have made adjustments to keep you safe and still give the best care possible with the transition to phone and telemedicine visits. All routine visits such as follow-ups, medication refills, or wellness and general checkups will be seen 8:30 to 11 a.m. All sick visits from 1 to 4 p.m. Monday through Thursday, 12 to 2 on Fridays. If you have fever, please call the medical staff to tell them you're there, then stay in your car till they call you. Find more information on Facebook. Doctors Chambliss and Davis and Lynn Wilkerson, thank you for your cooperation.
Back at Panther Arena. Panthers leading 19-12. Stay tuned at halftime for the Magnolia Regional Medical Center halftime show. Magnolia Family Medical Clinic is your full-service healthcare provider for all members of your family, ages birth through end of life. They accept patients by walk-in or with an appointment. Call today, 235-3555. Magnolia to inbounds as we begin play following the timeout. Here's Darian Ford. Nice pass to Scott, and Scott has his shot blocked off the backboard. How that was not goaltending, no idea. Rebound chased down by Magnolia. Darian Ford has it to Scott. Now over to Adrian Walker on the right wing. Here's Walker in the corner to Garland. Back to Ford. Three from the wing off the back of the iron. No good. Long rebound comes to Navy Tell. 3:45 to go. First half. Ford, top of the key to Scott. Scott left open on the left wing. Good. Jaquan Scott drains the three, and Magnolia back on top by 10. 22-12 our score. Panthers have led throughout. Here's Keyshawn Brown with the basketball in the lane. Hall goes up, his shot good, just inside the free throw line. Hall with his first basket tonight, lead down to 8, 22-14. In the front court now, Garland has it. He'll walk it around to the front of the key. Gives off now to Tell. Back to Garland in the corner to Adrian Walker from the corner. His three, good. Adrian Walker, second three in a row for Magnolia, and the Panthers now up by 11, 25-14. These fans have, we talked about the players being determined and excited tonight. This is the best atmosphere we've had at Panther Arena all season long. This, of course, for the district championship. Top of the key. Jumper will not go for Hall. Rebound to Magnolia. Tell has it into the front court quickly. Magnolia has pushed the pace all night. Navy Tell kicks it out to Scott. Scott wants to drive it inside. Kicks out to Garland. Garland gives off to Ford. Ford in the lane. Kicks back to Scott. Three on the way. Good. Jaquan Scott nails the three. And Magnolia's lead up to 14. 28-14. Panther fans on their feet. Panthers did not shoot well in the first quarter, shooting much better here in the second quarter, leading by 14. 2 minutes remaining. Here is Brown, drives in, his shot off the glass will not go. Rebound to Navy Tell. Tell pushing it up court. Tell in the lane. Tell has it knocked away, and last touch by Watson Chapel. It will belong to Magnolia on the baseline. 1:55 remaining. Colby Garland will inbounds on this play. Gets it into Ford on the left side. Ford backs out. Emswiller is back in the game for Magnolia. Here's a long three. Darian's Ford shot in and out. Rebound chased down by Fountain. Chris Fountain gets it ahead to Brown. Brown into the front court. Both teams have pushed the pace here tonight. In the corner to Hall. Hall gives it back to Brown. Brown from the free throw line. Jumper is good. Nice shot by Keyshawn Brown. He's got 4. Magnolia's lead cut to 12, 28-16, a minute 24 remaining. Stay tuned at halftime for our Bodcobb Bank Panther Spotlight. We'll highlight a Panther player tonight. Bodcobb Bank, local people. 3 by Garland will not go. Rebound to Brown. Brown quickly into the front court. Brown looking to drive inside, kicks it out to Hall in the corner. Hall dribbling around, lost it momentarily. Here's a shot off the glass, good. That was Christopher Fountain. Fountain with his first bucket. Fountain had a good game in the first meeting between these two teams, 14 points. Cuts the Magnolia lead to 10, 28-18, 48 seconds remaining. And now we've got a whistle, and I can't believe they called a foul on that. The officiating tonight has been unusual. It would be an interesting way. Maybe inconsistent would be a better way to describe it, as just kind of a touch foul that time. We've seen a much more physical contact than that went uncalled. And that's going to be the 7th team foul against Watson Chapel. And we'll send Navy Tell to the free throw line. Stay tuned at halftime. We'll have the Magnolia Regional Medical Center halftime show. First free throw on the way. Misses. And rebound comes to Emsweller with 43 seconds remaining. Emsweller needs a little help. He's picked up his dribble. Emsweller now will call a timeout, I believe. Yes, indeed. Timeout called by Watson Chapel. Stay tuned at halftime, as I said, for the Magnolia Regional Medical Center halftime show at the Magnolia Murphy Clinic. You always feel like family. They treat adults ages 18 and over and specialize in wellness checks and illness recovery. Call today for an appointment, 234-7101. We're going to take a break. We'll be back after this 30-second timeout.
They say great barbecue is worth the wait. Well, the wait is over. The McRib sandwich is back at McDonald's. If you haven't tried it, here are the barbecue basics.
Start with tender, juicy real pork and a hint of Memphis-style smoke and seasoning.
Slather it in a sweet, smoky sauce for a taste of Kansas City.
Top it with crispy pickles and slivered onions for a touch of North Carolina tang.
Put it all on a toasted home-style bun for a sandwich so barbecue it can only be called McRib. Here for a limited time only. More of that one-of-a-kind taste to love. So what are you waiting for at participating McDonald's?
Back to Panther Arena. This Panther crowd is on their feet tonight. They are loving it, loving this Panther basketball, and it's great to see an enthusiastic crowd here tonight. Not that the fans haven't been enthusiastic all season, but a few more fans here tonight, I think, than we've had so far this season. Just by a few, a nice crowd from Watson Chapel here tonight, and the fans have come to cheer on their teams, and the teams have given them a lot to cheer about so far tonight. Watson Chapel in the front court. Just under 30 seconds to go before halftime. In the corner to Fountain. Fountain working against Tell. Out front now to Cooper. Over to Brown. 19 seconds remaining. Wildcats look like they might be holding for the final shot. Brown dribbling around now. 12 seconds, 11. Brown working against Scott. Brown over on the left side to Cooper in the lane. Cooper lost it. Here's Magnolia. Garland on the steal. Gets it ahead to Adrian Walker. Pull up from 3. Shot in the way. Good! Adrian Walker with the 3 at the buzzer. And the Magnolia Panthers lead 31-18. What a play by Magnolia. And that is going to be a key going down the stretch. It is halftime. Panthers on top by 13. Magnolia 31. Watson Chapel 18. We'll be back with the Magnolia Regional Medical Center halftime show right after this. Did you see that dunk by Derry?
Farmers Bank and Trust. We know banking isn't always top of mind. You've got other things to focus on, like your family, your job, your health. But our products and services are designed to fit your schedule and needs, from online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations. Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. To learn more, stop by by your local branch today or visit myfarmers.bank.
This is John Edrow with JR Photo, and I first want to give a shout out to the Magnolia Panthers and Lady Panthers seniors. They've had a phenomenal season, and I know that's only going to continue to get better. Something I know a lot of Panther fans have been waiting for is the ability to order prints of the Panthers and Lady Panthers basketball teams, including the back-to-back championship photo. Go to Facebook, search for JRO Photo, click the link that pops up, make sure you like my page, and all the information will be on a pinned link at the very top. If you have any questions, let me know. Thanks a lot, y'all.
And outscored Watson Chapel by a score of 21-13. Taking a 13-point lead here at halftime, 31-18, Panthers on top. Welcome to the Magnolia Regional Medical Center halftime show. Magnolia Family Medical Clinic is your full-service healthcare provider for all members of your family, ages birth through end of life. They accept patients by walk-in or with an appointment. Call today, 235-3555. And what a half we had. Magnolia led by Darian Ford. Ford with the 11 points, 8 of those in the first quarter. One of those in a sensational dunk against the big center, the 6'7" Emsweller. And Ford just accelerated past Emsweller and went up over the attempted block for the slam dunk, and it brought this crowd to its feet. That's one of the more exciting plays we've seen all season long. Adrian Walker tonight with 8 points, including 2 3-pointers, and one of those right before halftime. Nailed it just as the buzzer sounded and brought the crowd once again to their feet. It is Jaquan Scott tonight with 6 points on a couple of 3-pointers. Colby Garland had 4 points, and Devontae Walker with 2 points. But Devontae sat for a good bit of the second quarter after picking up his second foul. And that is Magnolia's 21 points. For Watson Chapel, they were keeping it close early, but Magnolia starting to pull away. Leading the way so far is Kamani Cooper with 6 points for the Wildcats, a 3-pointer in there as well in the second quarter. It is Antoine Emsweller along with Keyshawn Brown with 4 points each, and Hampton Hall and Chris Fountain with 2 points each for the Wildcats. Again, the winner of this game wins the 8-4A district tournament and will get a #1 seed in the regional tournament next week at Star City. And that would mean for Magnolia, if they were to win tonight, hold on to win tonight, they would open play on Wednesday at 7 p.m. And as long as they keep winning, they would play at 7 o'clock on Friday and then 7 o'clock again next Saturday. But that's a long way in the future. We've got to hold on and win here tonight, and right now Panthers doing just that, leading Watson Chapel by a score of 31-18. This is the Magnolia Regional Medical Center halftime show. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we are going to name our Bogcobb Bank Panther Spotlight player right after this.
Become one of the many satisfied patients who use Prince Pharmacy in Magnolia. Refilling your prescriptions is easy with Prince Pharmacy's new mobile app. You can also refill or transfer prescriptions on their new website, PrincePharmacyRx.com. Prince Pharmacy still has their 24-hour refill line, too. Call 234-7292 anytime. Prince Pharmacy also has a convenient drive-thru and free delivery in the Magnolia city limits. See how they make a difference at Prince Pharmacy in the Southern Medical Group Clinic at 211 East Stadium in Magnolia.
In 2009, the Greenhouse Cottages of Wentworth Place became the first long-term care facility in Arkansas to offer the greenhouse concept. Now 10 years later, Wentworth continues to be an industry leader. Wentworth has been able to maintain their 5-star status, the highest rating attainable by CMS. Wentworth offers both short-term rehab and long-term care beds. If you would like a tour of the cottages at Wentworth, stop by and see us on the Warning Springs Road or give us a call at 870-234-1361.
Once upon a time in a convenience store,
Panther Arena, as the Panthers leading here tonight, 31-18 at halftime. And right now it's time for our Bodcobb Bank Panthers Spotlight. And our Spotlight player tonight for Magnolia is C.B. Souter. CB plays both volleyball and softball for the Lady Panthers. She has a 4.13 GPA. She's taken 5 AP classes. Her college of interest is Mississippi State, SAU, and UCA. CB plans to study nursing while in college, and she enjoys hunting, fishing, and camping during her spare time. Panther Spotlight is brought to you by Bodcobb Bank in Magnolia and Stamps, serving us in South Arkansas since 1903. Local bank, local people. Stop by and tour their brand new full-service bank on North Jackson in Magnolia. Again, our Panther Spotlight player tonight, C.B. Souter of the volleyball and softball Lady Panthers. And Panther Spotlight is a service of Bodcobb Bank, serving us in South Arkansas since 1903. We're going to take a break. We'll be back with more of our halftime show right after this.
Once upon a time in a convenience store, a woman asked, "Which zero-calorie drink will I like more?" The cashier said, "I have a thought. Coke Zero Sugar always hits the spot." The taste made her heart fill with laughter, and with her Coke Zero Sugar, she lived happily ever after. Coca-Cola Zero Sugar, unbelievably delicious.
No trip to the store is complete without the unbelievably delicious zero-calorie taste of Coke Zero Sugar.
At Farmers Bank and Trust, we know banking isn't always top of mind. You've got other things to focus on, like getting the kids to soccer practice or mowing the lawn or grocery shopping. But our products and services are designed to fit your schedule and needs. From online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations, Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. To learn more, stop by your local branch today or visit myfarmers.bank. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
All your automotive needs in one stop at Spittler Tire and Auto. Spittler Tire and Auto has 9 service bays and a full team of top-notch mechanics. Their years of experience is just what your ride needs to get back to peak performance. Trust Spittler Tire and Auto with your tires, brakes, alignments, mufflers, oil changes, tune-ups, and more. Whatever your car or truck needs, they'll get it done right at Spittler Tire and Auto in the Dairy Queen Shopping Center at 521 East Main in Magnolia. The Magnolia Home Health Agency is a service of Magnolia Regional Medical Center. Their goal is to teach patients and families independence and knowledge of their health and to keep them in the community. Magnolia Home Health is a Medicare certified agency. They accept referrals from hospitals, physicians, and rehab facilities for qualifying individuals residing within a 35-mile radius. They offer skilled nursing, physical therapy, and point-of-care documentation. Call the Magnolia Home Health Agency at 870-235-3598.
What's better than a helping hand? How about one you can actually shake? At Farm Bureau Insurance, that's exactly what you get. There's a local agent like me in every county, and we're passionate about helping our local communities thrive. For me, it's more than a job, it's a calling. I'm Stephen Zorsch. Call me at 234-1966 for an auto, home, or life insurance quote, and learn more about how Farm Bureau Insurance can save you time and money. That's Stephen Zorsch at 234-1966.
Back at Panther Arena, we are getting close to the start of the second half. Magnolia leading 31-18. And if you're feeling hungry tonight like I am and wondering what you're going to do after tonight's game, why not get something to eat from Pizza Hut? You can try contactless delivery, carry out, or new curbside pickup at your Magnolia Pizza Hut. Call in your order at 870-234-8380. Or you can order online at pizzahut.com. All right, folks, time to buckle it up and get set as we are set to begin the second half. Magnolia will be moving left to right this half. Panthers already on the floor. The Watson Chapel Wildcats just now breaking the huddle. with head coach Marcus Adams. So here we go. Starting 5 back on the floor for both teams, and let's see what Watson Chapel decides to do differently here in this second half. We're underway. Watson Chapel with the basketball. Pass inside, intercepted by Devontae Walker. That's the start you want to see the second half if you're Magnolia. Here's Navy Tell on the right side. Nice bounce pass in the corner to Ford. Ford wants to drive it inside. Ford goes in, shot a little short. Imswiller there with the rebound. 7:35 to go, 31-18 at the other end. Here's a nice little shot in the lane, a floater by Carmen Wilkins, his first basket. Pretty little play by Wilkins, gets his first points, and the lead down to 11, 31-20. Now we got a whistle and a foul called. Carmen Wilkins gets the foul against Darian Ford, and he's shrugging his shoulders, and I'm kind of doing the same thing. I do not understand some of the calls being made here tonight both ways, and that's one of those that did not look like any contact at all, and we've seen a lot worse than that. And now we've got a 5-second call. It took about 3 seconds to get that 5-second call. I don't know what's going on here tonight, but this is that was the fastest 5-second call I've ever seen. Anyway, the turnover gives the ball back to Watson Chapel. Officials may have been trying to make up the foul call just a moment ago. Here's a drive inside by Fountain, a little pull-up in the lane, misses, but there's Imswiller for the dunk on the putback. And now we've got I believe Imswiller may be getting a warning or a technical for hanging onto the rim. Waiting to see, no real explanation coming our way. Was that a technical? I didn't see anything called. Batted the ball away. Okay, after it was over, he batted the ball away. Got a warning for that. Thank you, Alex Teague, for getting us that information. Here is Devontae Walker going up. Shot will not go, and he is pushed from behind, hits the floor, and that's going to be a foul against Imswiller. That's going to be his first. Second team foul already against Watson Chapel. 31-22. Magnolia looking for their first points here in the second half. Devontae Walker's first shot on the way. Hits the back of the iron, no good. If he can hit the second here, lead will go back to 10. Second shot on the way, and this one again too strong, hits the back of the rim. Rebound by Chris Fountain. Gives off to Keyshawn Brown, who's checked in now for Watson Chapel. 6:45, and Wildcats slowly climbing back into this one. Here's a three on the way, misses everything by Cooper. Rebound to Garland, way up ahead to Adrian Walker. Adrian Walker goes up, not there. Navy Tell on the follow. What a putback by Navy Tell, and Tell his first points of the game. The lead back to 11, 33-22. Here's Imswiller, has the ball knocked away by Devontae Walker, out of bounds. Last touch by Walker. Possession will belong to the Wildcats, right on the baseline. It's going to be Brown to inbounds for the Wildcats. Gets it out to Cooper. Cooper wants to drive inside, has the ball knocked away. Chris Fountain there to pick it up. He goes up. His shot will not go, and the ball batted out of bounds. Last touched by Magnolia. So Watson Chapel to inbounds, comes to Hall. Here's Brown. He'll put up the three from the left wing, and good. So Brown tonight with 7 points off the bench, and the lead down to 8, 33-25. Here's Devontae Walker for three in the corner. Devontae Walker nailing the three, matching threes, and the lead back to 11, 36-25. 5:50 to go, third period. This for the district championship here tonight. Brown gives up to Hall, top of the key. Hall over to Cooper. Cooper will put up the three from the left wing. This one misses the mark. Rebound to Magnolia. Adrian Walker wanting to run. Here is Colby Garland, and Garland's gonna this time draw the foul. Cooper tried to get set up. We saw that in the first half. That would go the offensive way on the fouls. This time, though, it's going to be Garland stepping to the line to shoot two. So Garland at the line for the first time tonight. Garland with 4 points, a chance to add to it right here. Garland's first shot is good. Lead back to 12, 37-25. Biggest lead tonight has been 13. Second shot on the way, and also good. 38-25. Magnolia matches its biggest lead of the night at 5.5 minutes left. Third period. Into the front court now is Brown. Picks up his dribble, needs a little help. Emsweller driving inside the lane. Gets the shot to go and draws the foul. Kind of a little finger roll that time. And the foul will go against Adrian Walker. First team foul here for Magnolia and the first personal foul against Adrian Walker. So Emsweller gets his second bucket here in the second half. Free throw on the way is good. I'm sure Emsweller gets to the line quite a bit. Makes good on it that time for the traditional three-point play. Little trap now by Watson Chapel. Magnolia able to break that. Here's Ford. Ford driving to the lane. Ford reverse layup. Oh my! What a play by Darian Ford. Incredible play. Ford with the reverse layup somehow gets that one to go. Wow, what a performance we're seeing tonight from Darian Ford. 40-28, Panther lead is 12. Brown out front, Ford just crushing the soul of Watson Chapel here tonight with some of his shots. Here's Cooper on the right wing to Brown, top of the key. He wants to dribble. Pump fake, gives off now to Emsweller. That was Hall, and the rebound chased down by Cooper. Cooper will go up for the two. Shot on the way, will not go. Whistle, and we're going to have a foul against Magnolia, I believe, going against Darian Ford. That's going to be his first and the second team foul here for Magnolia in the second half. It's going to send Cooper to the free throw line to shoot two. Cooper 1 for 2 from the free throw line tonight, makes the first. Brings Watson Chapel to within 11. Second free throw on the way, a little short. Rebound comes off to Devontae Walker. Walker into the front court. Up ahead it goes. Here's Adrian Walker with it now to Colby Garland. Garland will set the offense, wants to drive inside, pull up from about the free throw line, has his shot blocked by Emsweller. Garland able to chase down the loose basketball. Garland off to Devontae Walker. Thought about a long three. Gives off to Garland once again. Garland right side. Over to Devontae Walker. Walker to Adrian Walker. Top of the key. Shot will not go. Emsweller there for the rebound. 3:55 remaining. Panthers on top by 11, 40-29. Here's Brown looking for a screen from Emsweller. Brown in the corner to Cooper. Cooper now pull up from two. Shot on the way in and out, no good. Rebound to Adrian Walker. Has his pocket picked by Brown in the corner to Fountain. Fountain on the baseline goes up. Shot will not go, but a whistle and a foul. And I believe it's going to go against Devontae Walker. That's going to be his third team foul this half as well. And it's going to send Chris Fountain to the free throw line. Fountain, his first trip to the free throw line tonight. He's got 2 points. First free throw on the way is good. So Watson Chapel within 10 once again, 40-30. Panthers led by 13 at the half. That's been their biggest lead of the night. Second free throw on the way and good. Magnolia with the basketball now as they will walk it down court. Darian Ford with the basketball. 3.5 left to play, third quarter. Darian Ford looking for a lane. Ford in the lane, has the ball stripped away, picked up by Emsweller. And it's Watson Chapel basketball after the steal. Here's Hall up ahead on the break. Hall looked like he got an extra step in there. Couldn't get the shot to go. Now we got a whistle and a foul called. And that's going to go against Watson Chapel, I believe. That got a little wild that time. That's going to go against Cooper, his second. Fourth team foul against Watson Chapel. Magnolia with 3. It's going to be Adrian Walker to inbounds in the backcourt. And Coach Lindsay is signaling. I'm not sure what he's calling. But the fans are not happy and Coach Lindsay not happy. I'm not sure.
I thought it was on number 4.
Oh, I thought the foul was on number 4. They said 25. 4 was down there along with number 25. Foul 1 against 25. Right now, Emsweller just with 1 foul. I don't think fouls are going to be an issue in this one, but you never know. Here's Darian Ford going up on the reverse. Hall tried to win an academy for a flop on a charge, not getting the call that time, and Darian Ford gets the basket. Panthers on top now, 42-31. Here's Magnolia with the steal. Up ahead, it goes to Navy Tell. Navy Tell, easy layup. Tell with the bucket, and Magnolia's lead, 44-31. We've got a whistle and a timeout. We'll take one as well. 44-31. Panthers on top. Back after this.
Southern Medical Group continues to take extra precautions to reduce the spread of COVID-19. Southern Medical Group's new respiratory clinic is open. The clinic treats patients with respiratory illness, fever, cough, shortness of breath, suspected COVID-19 or exposure. Patients, please park on the left side of the building and give us a call to check in. You will then be escorted through an alternative entrance. Please do not enter the main building. Let's keep all patients safe. Thank you for allowing our family to take care of yours.
Welcome back to Panther Arena, where the Panthers leading 44-31 here in the third quarter. Stay tuned after the game for our Farm Bureau post-game show. Farm Bureau has a new deductible rewards program that rewards our safe drivers with earning percentage credits on their deductible. It's the only rewards program of its kind in the state. To learn more, just go to afbic.com/drivedown for more information. That's the Farm Bureau post-game show coming up immediately after tonight's game. And we hope we've got good news for you after tonight's game. Panthers right now on top, 44-31. They've led throughout tonight. And so it is the Panthers with a 13-point advantage. Watson Chapel with the basketball after the timeout. Here's Emsweller at the free throw line, looking, passes off now to Brown on the left side. Brown hit a three earlier this quarter. Passes on the three now, gives off to Fountain. Fountain needs a little help. Gives off to Hall, back to Emsweller, top of the key. Emsweller to Brown. Watson Chapel very patient this possession with 2:05 remaining, third period. Brown directing traffic. Gets it off to Hall on the right side, to Fountain in the corner. Fountain guarded by Adrian Walker. Fountain in the lane, goes up, and Fountain will be called for taking steps. Turnover gives the ball back to Magnolia, and the Panthers have a chance to gain their biggest lead of the night. Right now on top by 13, that is their biggest lead. Any points this time will push it a little higher. Minute 44 and counting. Here's Adrian Walker on the right side to Tell. Back to Walker, now Ford. Ford on the left side, thinking about the three and also thinking about driving. Gives off to Garland. Garland pulls up from the free throw line. A little short, gets his own rebound, goes back up, bounces around, falls through. Colby Garland. Nice job of getting the rebound, getting the shot to fall. Now Magnolia with its biggest lead of the night. 46-31. Panthers on top by 15. Panthers on defense now. Here's Hall. Brown picking up his dribble. Needs to get rid of it. Finally does to Hall. In the corner to Fountain. Fountain now will pull it back out. Gives off to Brown, top of the key. Brown guarded by Tell. Under a minute left to play here, third quarter. Panthers on top by 15, 46-31. Brown wants to take it inside. Brown pull up inside the lane. Nice shot by Keyshawn Brown. That's the second he's had just like that. At the other end quickly, here's Darian Ford. His shot in and out, gets his own rebound. Pump fake goes up, whistle. Shot will not go, but a foul, I believe, against number 13. Yeah, that's going to go against Chris Fountain. And let's see. His second personal. I thought he had one or two more than that. 15th foul against Watson Chapel. Magnolia with just 3 at this point. Here's Darian Ford at the free throw line. First trip to the free throw line tonight makes this. Ford's free throw shooting was the key last game for Magnolia in the win over Watson Chapel, as Ford in the last game connected on 13 of 15 free throws. Second free throw also good. And the Panther lead now 48-33. 34 seconds and counting. Brown bringing it across the half-court line. Here's a steal almost by Garland. Almost had that one. Lost it in the corner now to Fountain. His shot hits the side of the backboard. Will not go. Panthers on the run. Up ahead to Garland. Garland on the layup. Good. Colby Garland on the fast break layup. And the Panthers leading by 17. 50-33. 10 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. 7 seconds. 6. Here's Brown. And Brown will turn it over. takes a step. No, he's going to be called for an offensive foul against Emsweller away from the ball. I thought Brown was being called for the travel. Instead, it's Emsweller picking up the offensive foul, his second personal. 16th foul against Watson Chapel. And now 2 seconds left. Here's Ford. Ford lost it driving to the basket, and that's going to do it for the third quarter. After 3 quarters of play, our score, Magnolia 50, Watson Chapel 33. We'll be back with the fourth and final quarter right after this.
Go Pro at Subway in Magnolia. Go Pro to get double the protein for just $2 more. You can go Pro on your favorite footlong or go Pro with Subway's new protein bowl. Go Pro for only $2 more for a limited time. Go Pro while you can at Subway on East Main in Magnolia and at the Subway inside Walmart. And don't forget to download the Subway app. You can earn rewards while you eat at Subway in Magnolia.
Thanks. We'll see you later. Two. Yeah, two. I'll take it after this. I'll take it after this one. Okay. Welcome back to Panther Arena as we are set to begin the fourth quarter of play, and the Panthers holding their biggest lead of the night at 17 points, 50-33 our score. Magnolia basketball as we begin fourth quarter play. Inbounds to Colby Garland. Here's Ford. Ford trying to back into the lane, a little turnaround, off the glass, good. Hampton Hall can't believe the call. Looked like a pretty good call that time. As Darian Ford able to get a little space, goes up, draws contact, and gets the shot to fall. And Darian Ford will step to the free throw line. He's 2 of 2 there tonight. Ford's free throw on the way and good. And just like that, Ford with a three-point play that puts Magnolia on top by 20, 53-33. And after the first half, you would have never guessed this, but the Panthers really putting on the pedal to the metal, as you might say at this point. Here's Watson Chapel on the offensive end. Wilkins has the basketball.
Yes, there will be. Yes.
And now we have a whistle and a foul called. And I believe it's going to go against Devontae Walker. And that's going to be his fourth personal. We're in the fourth quarter, not a lot of time left, but I believe Walker, yes, he's going to sit down for a few minutes, and Jaquan Scott will sit down. So Devontae Walker gets a nice round of applause. And here's Emsweller with the inbounds pass in the lane. A little hook shot will not go. Emsweller battles for the rebound. And finally it goes out of bounds. It's batted around, and finally went off the hands of Emsweller. And when things are not going your way, sometimes they tend to not go your way even more. And when things are going your way, it just seems like you can't miss. And right now the Panthers have everything going their way. And now we have a whistle and a foul against Watson Chapel, as it was Navy Tell bringing the ball down court. That's going to go. That foul will go against Hampton Hall, his fifth personal already. Hall will sit down, and it's going to be Chris Fountain checking in for the Wildcats. Panthers on top by 20, 53-33. Stay tuned after the game as we name our People's Bank Player of the Game. First free throw by Tell is good. People's Bank offers curbside banking at all 3 locations. They can take care of any of your banking needs while maintaining social distancing and convenient curbside banking. Give it a try. Member FDIC. Second free throw by Tell, also good. He's got 6 points tonight, and the Panthers lead by 22. 7:05 and counting. Into the front court is Wilkins, and Wilkins with a spin move, and he's going to draw the foul. That's going to go against Adrian Walker. His second personal. Just the 15th foul against Magnolia so far here in the second half. Exactly 7 minutes left to play in this one. Panthers on top by 22 points, 55-33. And now a loose ball, and Emsweller and a couple of Panther players fighting around for it, and finally officials step in and call the jump ball situation. Possession arrow favoring Watson Chapel. Wildcats will inbounds on the baseline. It's going to be Wilkins to inbounds. You have to think with a player like Emsweller, they might have a variety of plays. They can run to him or use him as a decoy. Emsweller is such a good athlete and such a good basketball player. Here's Emsweller pushing around on Adrian Walker. Fans want a foul. That wasn't much of a push. Here's Brown going up for two. Off the glass, will not go. Emsweller gets the rebound, hits the deck, and foul will go against Magnolia here. Officials talking this one over. The official who called the play was saying it was before the shot. They may have talked about that. And yeah, it's going to send Emsweller to the free throw line. So Emsweller at the line to shoot two. And that was a 16 foul against Magnolia. So Watson Chapel will be in the bonus after this every time there's a foul. 6:48 left. Magnolia leading by 22 points, 55-33. First free throw on the way is good. So Emsweller at the free throw line tonight. 2 of 2 so far. He'll get a second one here. Emsweller with 10 points. Second free throw on the way, also good. Emsweller, just a junior. We'll get to see him play again next year. And you've got to think another year of practice and in the weight room. He's going to be a monster next year as a senior. Magnolia into the front court. Adrian Walker has it, gives off to Darian Ford. Darian Ford out front. Fans wanted a foul, and I'm not sure why. Maybe away from the basketball. I didn't see what had happened. Here's Adrian Walker, thought about the three, will dribble inside, spin move. Nice little finger roll with the underhand scoop, and what a shot by Adrian Walker. And like I said, everything now going right for Magnolia, 57-35. And here's a long pass by Brown. Goes over the head of everyone, out of bounds. I think saying Watson Chapel is rattled at this point would be an understatement. We got a timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. 57-35. Panthers on top. We'll be back right after this.
Rocket Fast Car Wash. Rocket Fast. It's a blast. And your vehicle is clean.
Want to keep your car spotless? A Rocket Fast Unlimited Wash Pass is how you do it. Our Fast Pass is completely unlimited with no restrictions and works at all Rocket Fast locations from Monroe to Shreveport, including our newest in Magnolia, Arkansas. Join thousands of others that already enjoy their Fast Pass and keep your car clean for as little as $19.95 per month. Individual wash prices are discounted $2 every Tuesday. Rocket Fast, the fast and easy way to wash your car.
As an investor, what lessons can you learn from 2020? Lesson 1, the markets generally look ahead. The financial markets, after plunging, recovered from the initial shock. That's because they're anticipating a stronger economic recovery in 2021. Lesson 2, opportunities often exist for investors, especially in times of market stress. Lesson 3, stay invested. Investors who jumped out of the market when it fell likely missed out on the rally that followed. Talk to an Edward Jones financial advisor, Laura Kroll, Mark Wood, Steve Hardy, or Ethan Young. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Every day, people experience mystery.
Back at Panther Arena, where tonight we were expecting a close game. These two teams battled to a 58-47 final back in January. Magnolia winning that one, of course, but tonight it has been all Panthers since about midway in the second quarter. And right now the Panthers on top by 22, 57-35. Inbounds, here's Garland, top of the key. Three-pointer on the way, will not go. Rebound by Emsweller. He is so dominant on the boards at both ends. Gives off now to Brown, into the front court quickly. Take almost a miracle at this point for Watson Chapel. They need to start hitting threes. And just like that, Cooper nails one from the corner. And the lead is down to 19, 57-38. I should have not said anything. I think I may have jinxed things there. Now we got a whistle and a foul called as Navy Tel bringing the ball down court. Wildcats looking for the steal. That's going to go against Wilkins, his fifth. He will have to sit down. And checking in for Watson Chapel is going to be number 5, Thurman Shaw. So Thurman Shaw in the game. First free throw by Tell is good. (58-38), lead back to 20. Second free throw on the way is good. So Tell hits both free throws. The Panther lead at 21, 59-38. 5:22 and counting. Into the front court now. Brown has the basketball, top of the key, working against Scott. Brown now wants to dribble inside, picks up his dribble, needs a little help. Gets it outside to Shaw. Now to Cooper. Cooper hands off to Brown. Brown driving inside, pull up in the lane is good. Keyshawn Brown has made a nice night of it with that exact play, dribbling in the lane and getting about a 5 to 8 foot shot. Just kind of pulling up and hitting a little rainbow shot. Now we have a turnover by Magnolia. And Watson Chapel in the front court. 59-40. Wildcats within 19 here. Big screen and by Emsweller, no call. Watson Chapel misses the shot, misses the putback. Here's Emsweller, goes up, and this time Emsweller gets it home. Emsweller with the bucket. His first points in the fourth quarter. 59-42. Full court press by Watson Chapel. Magnolia in the front court. Here's Garland off the glass and good. Colby Garland with the basket pushes the lead back to 19. 61-42, 4 minutes, 10 seconds remaining. Winner of this wins the, I guess, first ever Class 8-4A championship. And now here is Brown passing one way and Shaw going another way, and the ball out of bounds. Panthers will have it on the near side following the turnover, and that brings the crowd to their feet here. They are loving the game here tonight, let me tell you, and they have had a lot to cheer for. And if you're just joining us, you missed a dunk in the first half by Darian Ford that is a highlight reel dunk for a career. That was some kind of move he put on the big man, Emsweller. Went right around him and over him for the slam dunk that has really set the tone for the remainder of this game. Here's Ford now. Ford driving inside the lane. Ford off the glass, good. Perfect timing that time as I introduced that play. And Darian Ford answers. 63-42, Panthers up by 21. 3:19 to the play. Here's Cooper. Inside it goes to Fountain. His shot won't go. Rebound to Adrian Walker. Panthers want to run 3-on-2. There's Scott, and Scott tripped up. Oh my. Tough foul that time by Brown, and that's the 10th team foul, and the officials are going to, I thought for a moment they were going to call an official timeout. That was one that could get some tempers going, as Scott was tripped up and hit the deck hard on the fast break. Scott at the free throw line now. First free throw on the way, bounces around, no good. Jaquan Scott has 6 points tonight as he nailed 2 3-pointers in the second quarter. Coach Lindsay not happy with the call. Scott misses the second, but able to chase down the rebound. Here's Scott taking inside, dishing underneath to Garland. Garland goes up. Shot will not go, but he will draw the foul and go to the line to shoot 2. So Colby Garland will step to the line. He's 2 of 2 at the line tonight. He's got 12 points tonight. This game pretty much decided at this point. 21-point lead for Magnolia, just 3:03 left. There will be a trophy presentation following tonight's game. First free throw by Garland is good. Stay tuned after the game for the Farm Bureau postgame show. Talk to your local Farm Bureau insurance agents, Mike Jones, Steven George, Jeff Hansen, and Brett Blair for all your insurance needs. Second free throw by Garland, also good. And the Panthers with their biggest lead at 23, 65-42, 2:55, and listen to these fans. They are loving it here tonight. Here is Brown in the lane. Gets the shot to go. Nice move by Brown. He's had a good night tonight off the bench. He's got 13 points for the Wildcats. 2:36 and counting. Ford with the basketball out in their half court. Panthers are looking to take a little time off the clock here. 2.5 left to go. Navy Tell has it, dribbling between 2 defenders, gets it back out now to Garland. Garland backing it out near half court. Garland has it, 2:20 and counting. Panthers will advance to the regional tournament as a #1 seed. They'll play Wednesday night at 7 p.m. in Star City. If you want tickets, you'll need to go online to the AAA website on Monday. That's when tickets will go on sale Monday. Buy your tickets there. Now we got a whistle. I tell you what, we've seen a lot of this from both teams, not just Watson Chapel. Both teams setting up to take charges, some legitimate, some more acting. That was an acting job, and Brown will not be rewarded for it. Instead, he'll pick up the foul and send Colby Garland to the free throw line with 2:02 left to play. First free throw by Garland, rattles around, drops through, good. Garland perfect at the line tonight, 5 for 5. 66-44. Second free throw on the way, perfect once again. Garland now perfect at the line as well, 6 out of 6. Under 2 minutes left to go. We'll have a trophy presentation after tonight's game. We'll have our Farm Bureau post-game show, our People's Bank Player of the Game. We hope to talk to Coach Lindsay before this is all over with. Here is Cooper driving to the lane, and Cooper gets the shot to fall. Cooper now with 12 points. Magnolia leads 67-46. Minute and a half left to go in this one. Starters still out there for both teams. Garland has it. Magnolia taking a lot of time off the clock here. Garland picks up his dribble, needs a little help, has it almost stolen, and indeed it is stolen, then knocked away. Foul will be called on Jaquan Scott, and that will send Watson Chapel to the free throw line. It will send Brown to the free throw line here. So a minute 19 left to play here. Free throw will not go. Rebound comes out to Fountain. Fountain goes up, and Fountain with the putback. Fountain with the 2. Pulls the lead down to 19 once again, 67-48 as we near the 1 minute mark. Also hope to have Coach Lindsay joining us tonight following the trophy presentation. We hope to have all that, and who knows what else. Don't know what we'll have. You never know. Here is Adrian Walker, and Walker with the pump fake. Looked like he might have been fouled, and in fact, that is going to be the call. Foul will go against Chris Fountain. For Fountain, that's his 4th personal. 67-48, Walker at the free throw line. Adrian shot up and in. For Adrian, this is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. He's got 11. Here's the second shot now to follow. Second free throw also good. 69-48, and a timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. We'll be back right after this.
Are you interested in lowering your mortgage payment and interest rate? How about refinancing to cash out some of your home equity? Before you lock in a mortgage online, let us give you a quote. At People's Bank, we have great rates and will help you through each step of the process. It's what we do. You have questions, we have answers. Call us today. People's Bank, equal housing lender and member FDIC.
24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Back at Panther Arena, Panthers ready to put the final touches on this one tonight, leading 69-48 with 51.3 seconds remaining here to play. And it's going to be Watson Chapel basketball. The Wildcats have taken out their starters. Magnolia has brought in number 12, Cade Kirkendall. Kirkendall, a 6'2 senior, will get a little playing time. And now Magnolia will take out all of their remaining starters who are on the floor. They're getting a nice standing applause as they sit down. They have played quite a game here tonight. Really turned up the heat in the second quarter. And what a second quarter we saw, folks. There have been some highlight plays here tonight. Watson Chapel with the basketball, down to 40 seconds remaining. Magnolia will be the winners of the regular season and district tournament here in the 8-4A. Now here's a steal by Magnolia. Pass up ahead to Kirkendall. Kirkendall into the front court, loses it. Picked up now by the Wildcats. Wildcats in the front court, 24 seconds. Long three on the way. Will not go. Rebound brought down by Magnolia. That was Jace Carter getting the rebound. Here's Dravante Dismuke into the game. In the corner it goes. Three on the way by Marcus Snyder. And Snyder nails the three. Wow, what a way to come into this one. Snyder in the scoring column with a three-pointer. And that's going to do it. Our final tonight, Magnolia 72 and Watson Chapel 48. The Panthers win the 8-4A district tournament. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we'll have our Farm Bureau postgame show right after this.
Dialogue will present the District 8-4A trophy. Your District 8-4A trophy and champions goes to your Magnolia Panthers. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Grace and Brent Robinson, my grandson, Bill Lindsay, the head coach, Dialogue Director of Athletics, and your superintendent, Mr. Skipper Ward, we appreciate your attendance at this evening's contest. Remember, tickets go on sale next week for the regional championships in Star City.
Hey, what spot are we on right now?
GoFan.com. On behalf of the Magnolia Public School System, we appreciate your attendance. Please check your area for your personal belongings. And as always, have a safe trip home. Watson Chapel, congratulations on a wonderful year. Good luck in regional tournament play.
Panthers claim the 8-4A district championship here tonight. Panthers now undefeated on the season, still 19-0 overall, and now have won 50 consecutive games. That's right, 50 games dating back to almost exactly 2 years ago when they lost in the regional tournament early on to Monticello. So it's been a while, 50 games in a row. That's quite a move, quite a streak the Panthers have put together, this group of players. They are so good, so fun to watch, work together so well, and they put on a highlight show tonight. This is your Farm Bureau post-game show. Talk to your local Farm Bureau insurance agents, Mike Jones, Stephen Zorsch, Jeff Hansen, and Brett Blair for all your insurance needs. Tonight it is Magnolia, led by Darian Ford with 22 points. Early on, the Panthers struggling just a little bit to get their scoring going, And Ford kind of put the team on his back, had the first 8 points by the Panthers, and the last basket was a definitive slam dunk where he went up and over the big man from Watson Chapel, Antoine Emsweller, and it was the dunk by Darian Ford that really seemed to light the fire for Magnolia tonight. Darian finishes with 22 points. It was Colby Garland who came alive in the second half, had 4 points at halftime, finishes tonight with 16 points. Adrian Walker tonight with 12 points. Navy Tell with 8. It was Jaquan Scott off the bench hitting a couple threes in that key second quarter. He scores 6 points tonight for Magnolia. Devontae Walker with 5 points. And it was Marcus Snyder coming in at the end to hit the three-pointer and make the final score 72-48. For Watson Chapel tonight, you may have guessed it was Antoine Emsweller was the leading scorer. You would be correct. Emsweller tonight with 13 points. Also, Keyshawn Brown stepping off the bench. He also scored 13 points tonight for the Wildcats. Kamani Cooper, a sophomore, 12 points tonight. Other scores for Watson Chapel, Christopher Fountain with 6, and it was Carmon Wilkins and Hampton Hall with 2 points each. So final score tonight, 72-48. This is the Farm Bureau postgame show. We're going to take another break, and when we come back, we're going to try and get Coach Lindsay to talk to us. He's got a lot of folks talking to him down on the court following the big championship win tonight. We're going to try and get Coach Lindsay up here in just a moment. Stay tuned. We'll be back right after this.
Farmers Bank and Trust. We know banking isn't always top of mind. You've got other things to focus on.
All right, let's do
like your family, your job, your health. But our products and services are designed to fit your schedule and needs, from online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations. Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. To learn more, stop by your local branch today or visit myfarmers.bank.
This is John Edrow with JRO Photo, and I first want to give a shout out to the Magnolia Panthers and Lady Panthers seniors. They've had a phenomenal season, and I know it's only going to continue to get better. Something I know a lot of Panther fans have been waiting for is the ability to order prints of the Panthers and Lady Panthers basketball teams, including the back-to-back championship photo. Go to Facebook, search for JRO Photo, click the link that pops up, make sure you like my page, and all the information will be on a pinned link at the very top. If you have any questions, let me know. Thanks a lot, y'all.
Panther Arena. This is the Farm Bureau postgame show, and we're joined now by Panther head coach Ben Lindsay. Coach Lindsay, what do you say? That was an excellent performance by your team tonight.
You can't be more proud of them than you are tonight. Our defensive effort was amazing. I mean, if you it's kind of like people like me that don't know much about the horse races. You go out there and you just look at a horse and try to pick it. When you see Watson Chapel come out on the floor and you see us, they look a lot different than us, and they're a lot bigger, more physical looking, and I couldn't be more proud of the intensity and the defensive tenacity that we played with.
Antoine Emsweller, he looks like a basketball player.
He's a man.
They listed him as 6'7". He looks more like 6'8" or 6'9" to me, and he's not just skinny tall. He is muscular tall, and like you say, he's a man. He played well tonight. He came out there tonight. He had a couple blocks early, a couple baskets early, rebounds. He was all over the place. And what did you guys do to adjust to him?
Yeah, he came out on a mission, and he's big and athletic. You're exactly right. We made some adjustments from the first time we played him on the way we were guarding him on the ball screens, and I think not letting him get under us as much. I think we had a lot of leverage on him tonight and kept Vontae in good positions against him without boring everybody to death and going through it. We changed our leverage on him on our defensive coverage, and I think that really helped us tonight.
Well, talking about being on a mission, I got the feeling that Darian Ford was also on a mission, especially in that first quarter. The team was not shooting real well in the first quarter from outside especially, but Darian Ford kind of took everything on his shoulders He had the first 8 points for you guys, and then that dunk against Emsweller was one of the best dunks I've ever seen in person. That was unreal.
Yeah,
that seemed to really change the momentum around.
Yeah, for a high school dunk.
For a high school dunk, and going up over Emsweller with that spin move, that brought the crowd to their feet tonight.
Yes, that was amazing. I mean, it's funny how when we need number 20, there he is every time. He's just, I can't say anything about him that I hadn't already said 20 times.
You say it one more time, that's okay.
Not only is he just a great player, he plays in the moment. When we need him, it's not like he goes and gets 28 and 30 against teams that we beat by 50. The better the opponent, the better he plays.
Yeah, I could tell he came out tonight, and when the rest of the team was not shooting well, he started trying to drive to the basket, I thought, and trying to pick up some points, just to kind of, get the things going. And I thought that slam dunk just got the whole team going.
Yeah, that did. That came at a point where we needed a little momentum swing, and we ran a set, and luckily it fell just right for us, and he cocked it back and hammered it.
And the threes by Jaquan Scott off the bench in the second quarter,
man.
that was unreal. Adrian Walker with the second game in a row hits the three right at the buzzer at the end of the first half. Just, you can't say enough about these young men tonight.
No, they're like little gnats out there. They just hound you and hound you and hound you everywhere you turn. I feel like you're just swatting and swatting and swatting, and that's how we play against people like that. They're so much bigger than us. We just got to be relentless.
It looked like the quickness was a factor tonight. Your guys looked a lot quicker than Watson Chapel tonight, and I thought that was a factor.
Yeah, I'll take your word for it. I feel like our intensity and our attention to detail was really, really good tonight.
And Coach, I know you guys don't probably pay as much attention to this, but from my standpoint, it looked like this was the best atmosphere for a high school game this year. Just the excitement of the game, the crowd was really into it the whole night, and Watson Chapel with a good crowd, and everybody was just really into it all night. So a good atmosphere tonight, even during COVID. It was a nice atmosphere tonight.
From what like I said, I don't hear a lot. I usually don't hear much.
Right, I know you guys don't pay as much attention to it.
From what I heard and stuff, I tend to agree with you. That felt like the best atmosphere we played in.
It was great. I hate this the last game of the season here at Panther Arena, but not the last game of the season for you guys.
We got at least one more.
We got a regional tournament coming up. So what will you guys do between now and Wednesday to start preparing for it?
We're going to take the weekend off. because I hope we're going to play several games next week. I hope. So we're going to take Friday and Saturday off, and then we'll get Monday and Tuesday, get ready for – we'll find out our opponent tomorrow.
Are they playing tomorrow? Their district tournaments tomorrow?
Yeah.
Do you know who's playing in that game?
We will get the loser of Hope and Nashville.
Okay. So one of those two teams, and do you know who had the better record during the regular season? I'm not asking the record. I just don't know who was.
I'm not sure.
Who finished where in that conference. We'll have to look. But we'll know by, like you said, after tomorrow. We'll know Sunday morning when we get up. So it's going to be a fun week next week at Star City.
I hope so.
And hopefully we won't have another foot of snow between now and then, and we won't have another pandemic hit between now and then. And I was telling everybody last week, I'm looking forward to the days when we just go back to the pandemic and don't have to worry about anything else. That'll be a nice day when we just have to wear a mask and not mask and snowshoes too.
You're right.
So anyway, congratulations, Coach. A great win tonight for your team, and so exciting. I'm so excited for you and the kids tonight. Just a great performance.
Yeah, thank you, and thank everybody for coming out. Like you said, it was a great atmosphere, and thanks for everybody watching at home. We appreciate y'all's support very, very much.
Thank you very much, Coach Ben Lindsay, on the win tonight, and we'll look forward to seeing you guys next week.
All right, thank you.
Thank you very much, Coach Ben Lindsay of the Magnolia Panthers. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we'll name our People's Bank Player of the Game right after this.
J-Row Photo is South Arkansas's premier senior and sports portrait photography experience. Make sure to follow at J-Row Photo on Instagram and Facebook to check out their work. That's at JROWE Photo on Instagram and Facebook. Thank you to J-Row Photo for sponsoring tonight's program.
Chapel 7-48 district tournament. Time now for our People's Bank player of the game, who is, you may have guessed it already, Darian Ford. What a game Darian had tonight. Moving the ball with assists, scoring early the first 8 points for Magnolia, and we talked about it with Coach Lindsay. That slam dunk early in the first quarter over Antoine Emsweller really set the tone for the game and brought the crowd to life, and it was a momentum changer for the Panthers. So Darian Ford is our People's Bank player of the game. People's Bank will make a donation to the Magnolia High School Athletics Fund in the name of Darian Ford. People's Bank, the only bank dedicated exclusively to Columbia County. Well, folks, that's going to do it. We'll be back on the air for the first round of the regional tournament. You heard from Coach Lindsay. Magnolia will play either Nashville or Hope, depending on who loses. Magnolia, number 1 seed. They'll play at 7 o'clock on Wednesday. If they win that game, they'll play at 7 o'clock on Friday. You can get your tickets online on the AAA website. You cannot get them through the high school, so you have to go to the AAA website. AAA will post a link on Monday, so you can't get the tickets before Monday. And they've spread the games out, so there should be the same number of tickets available for each game. So the other game that day starts at 1 o'clock for the boys' side at least. And on the girls' side, they've got a 4 o'clock game. So they're giving plenty of time between games. And if you want to go, you can get there. You just have to buy your tickets in advance on the AAA website. Well, that's going to do it, folks. We appreciate you joining us. We'll be back on the air on Wednesday at 7 o'clock. We'll be on the air beginning at 6:50 with our pregame show. In the meantime, hope you guys have a great weekend. Our final score, once again, Magnolia 72, Watson Chapel 48. For Connor back at the studio, thank you for keeping me in line and online and on the air tonight and keeping me posted on what we're doing and keeping me straight on everything. I appreciate that. Thank you to Dan Gregory, who was by my side for most of the night tonight and brought me some popcorn. And if you've never been to Magnolia Panther Arena, you need some popcorn here. They do a great job with the popcorn. I'm Mark Trapp. Thank you for joining us again. Our final score, Magnolia wins the 8-4A district tournament. Final score, Magnolia 72, Watson Chapel 48. Thanks, everyone, for listening. Good night and have a great weekend. Hey, Coach.